Hello again, this is Roy from the T.B. Ferguson Museum with another Throwback Thursday where I go back 100 years ago in time. And we see what was happening in and around Watonga, Oklahoma in 1925. I gotta do some business here first of all. If you like what we're doing, you like want to support the museum, one of the easiest ways to do that is to click that like button, or even click that follow button. It's somewhere there on the page. When you click the follow button, you become a Ferguson fan, and you get the regular updates, and you get content like this, and you also get content like the Living Traditions series that we're doing, which stay tuned. There's going to be a flyer up for next month. It's going to be on January 6th, and with the featured artists that are going to be there as well. Now, why that's all important is it's a painless way to support the museum in a very, very small way. It helps grow the footprint of the and the influence, let's put it, the influence of the museum in the internet world as it is. And I want to thank all of the new members that have in the last few weeks have joined us and are now following us, and all the views we really appreciate that. I don't want to leave out, Santa's going to be at the museum tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. So come down and see Santa as well. He'd love to see you. All right, I think it's all the business out of the way. So let's go ahead and let's see what was happening in 1925. And we've got, I'm finding the Liberty Theater, but just above the Liberty Theater, I wish you could see this and everything, is Ed Hockaday and Company are giving away on December 23rd a Ford car. So make sure you get all your tickets and everything like that all purchased up. He's giving away a automobile, but you got to buy a ticket. So that's pretty. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, near miss there. Gonna have to talk to safety about that. So Liberty Theater, Friday and Saturday, we have Jimmy's Millions, and that's a Richard Talmadge, the great actor. It's the fastest and most exciting picture he has ever made. So I make action picture, I don't know. And the second chapter of that big Oklahoma serial, Wild West. That's 10 cents and 25 cents. Also, the comedy matinee Saturday afternoon is, we have no idea right now. So specials for the Christmas week. Okay, it's a little blurry. All right. Bifocals don't help. Monday and Tuesday, Jack London's masterpiece, Adventure. A vivid tale of bold adventure was ever screened. No bigger a tale. As packed and thrilled, the picture could be. Jack London's one of my favorite authors. And it says also a comedy. So we don't, maybe they just don't know. Wednesday is Betty Compton and Jack Hold in Eve's Secret. The story of a beautiful siren and a man who learned about women from her. Ooh. That sounds like an adults only visit. Also in the news, are also News and Aesop, which is a cartoon series, which I think wouldn't be politically correct nowadays. Anyway, Thursday and Friday, that would be December 24 and 25. Beatrice Joy and Ernest Torrance and 14 international beauties. Okay, yeah, beauties. In the dressmaker from Paris. More beauties than the Follies, and more gowns than the Fashion Expo. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's I can't. It's really fuzzy reading. I'm just going to go ahead and there's going to be a comedy, special matinees, 2 shows, 1 and 2 p.m. That's on the 24th and 25th. So let's move slowly forward here. I didn't. The pages are just full. I can't read all of it to you. I risk reading what I risk, and people's attention spans. So there's a big portion, a couple of pages in, that is just all blurred, like they didn't keep it in the fixing solution as long as they should have. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, okay, not too far. And where are we at? So the front page, it's an extensive article. It's that top left corner, which is traditionally one of the most important. That's the article of importance. Let me put it back in those days. So the Elva goes into a long story about how when they got here, they were living in the back of their business. Okay, the Watonga Republican, and they had the front. They had a basement, I guess, or whatever. They had their business there, but the family was all like cram-packed in a couple of rooms in the back, and it was a structure that wasn't. If you read the her accounts of it and everything, it wasn't a residential situation. Okay, let's put it like that. It was a commercial building, and they were living in it, and with their children, and trying to raise a family and build a business all at the same time. And she's telling the story about Christmas in that situation, and I thought it was really it's its own book. I mean, it was but let's she goes through a whole list of names. I can't read through all the names, and how they slowly all these strangers started coming together, and and formed a Christmas commission, so for community Christmases, and they did that under some really austere conditions. I mean, it was like the family. They got their business, paper business, and they got the Christmas tree right in the middle of the newspaper office, and that's the only place they could have their tree. And the kids were, in around. Oh, let me turn this thing off. There we go. And then slowly, not only the Fergusons, but the other other members of the community that came in 1892 and later, they all started getting more and more comfortable with their living situations and everything. But she just reminisces about those Christmases when they really didn't have anything, and that's it's a common story. It's less common now, but there's a lot of people that don't just don't have many of the things that others have, and we need to keep that in mind this Christmas. So I'm coming up on my hard stop at 10 minutes right there. I found out the hard way why that's so important when you get to editing. It's a lot easier to edit and upload at 10 minutes than it is much longer videos. Anyhow, this has been Roy. We want to shout out to Dick Van Dyke on his 100th birthday. He was born in 1925. So there's some time traveling going on. Much of what we share here and we experience and everything, that was the world he was born in. But so Dick Van Dyke, 100 years old this week. Happy birthday. And this is, again, until next week, take care of yourselves and be kind to each other and have a very Merry Christmas.